Today we're going to paint some grass. I'm going to show you guys how to draw grass. Les voy a enseñar cómo dibujar pasto, zacate. Se empieza primero con amarillo. We start first with yellow for the background to make it kind of glow. And it's going to glow like this if you start first with yellow. And so that's why we want to do yellow to start with. Okay, so here's what we do. You take it sideways, right? And you literally go across the sheet of paper with your yellow, and that starts the process. Así se empieza. Empiezas con amarillo, con esta. Ahora empezamos con los lápices. Then you start with your layers. You're gonna have almost 10 layers. Vas a tener como 10 niveles de pasto, como así. El primero es arriba, the first one's on top, and every time you go up, the next layer goes halfway up to the next one. Entonces empezamos. So here we go. The first one is all the way to the top. See? You're gonna go different directions. You're just gonna keep going, and remember the sun is shining through. That's why we have yellow. You hardly won't see the yellow when I'm done. And I always brace myself. Pongo la mano así para que tengas pasto más derechito, más. You're gonna do much better work if you set your hand down for bracing yourself. Okay, este es nivel 1. Okay, número 1. Nivel número 2. Layer number 2 is gonna go only halfway up. So here we go. We're only going up halfway. And I'm going fast to show you. Estoy haciendo rápido. Nomás vas a medias del nivel 1. Ahora nivel 3. Right? Este nivel goes, va para arriba a medias del nivel número 2. Y así se sigue. Así seguimos, para allá y para acá. Y estamos tratando de cubrir. We're trying to cover the spots where there's no grass. We're trying to cover those little tiny spots where there's no grass, okay? That's the whole focus. So here we go, we're continuing. Ahora nivel 4. You just keep going, right? I'm always trying to cover these spots. Okay, nivel 5. See, this is like 10 layers of grass. Once you learn how to do grass, your field of flowers is going to be absolutely amazing. Cuando aprendas a hacer pasto, tus files de flores van a ser increíble. Okay, nivel 6, right? Y cada vez es a medias del nivel anterior. Every time it's halfway up the last level, okay? You just keep going, you put pressure. Okay, nivel 7. See, it doesn't look like it, but here's layer 7. I came up with this because I used to do grass and I just wasn't pleased with how I don't know how other people do it. I've never even investigated how they do it, but así me nació, así me salió. I started doing this because I didn't know I didn't like the grass that I was creating when I was doing fields of flowers. And I started doing it like this, and I really like the layer system because it adds so many layers. It looks absolutely amazing. You see that? And it's getting there. Here. It's getting there. And so we just keep going. That's layer 8. Now we're on layer 9. And I want you guys to see that the numbers, you see there's literally a bunch of layers. We're just gonna keep going. We're gonna put this there so you kind of see what I'm doing. You can back it up a little, so. Y seguimos, right? Seguimos. It's getting down. And you can also grab a darker green, a lighter green. Podemos usar también crayola en medio, so you get different layers. Then it looks more textured. It looks more like there's a lot more layers. You can just keep going. So we're gonna keep going with 9. Y tal vez esta vez 9 no es suficiente. Maybe 9 isn't enough because now we're on 10 and we're still not at the bottom. So you just keep going. And maybe using crayon wasn't a good idea because I'm seeing the yellow come up on top of the grass, but it might be okay. And let's keep it right there. Yeah, okay, we're gonna keep going. That's layer 10. Now I'm on layer 11, but I'm gonna start to go at the bottom, and you gotta hold the paper. You gotta hold the paper really well so it doesn't fold. Okay, amiguitos, sigan trabajando. Se los voy a poner ahorita en el YouTube para que vean cómo se hace el pasto. Now you're gonna be able to make this grass at home. because you're gonna have all my tips. Y seguimos, right? Each time you just keep, where you see that there's not much green, you keep adding. You can go back to the different areas and just keep adding. Now you just keep going. And now I'm gonna add darker greens. Here's a darker green. 2 hands, please. Then we're gonna go here. So basically that's how you make grass, you guys. Miren, you guys wanna see it?
No.
This is what you're gonna see on YouTube. This is what you're gonna see on YouTube. Okay, so there it is, 11 layers, and that's just only the beginning. Okay, can somebody hand me a blue crayon with no paper? Because I'm gonna do the sky. No, not the, well, I want a roller one, round one. No, okay, so you could take a blue, right? A blue crayon. And we're gonna do the sky. I teach students to do this. It's a easy way to do it, and it's soft, and you can just keep going darker. So now you have a blue sky, a very soft blue sky. If you wanna go darker, you just put more pressure. You just keep adding pressure, mira. There you go. Now you have a blue sky, you have your grass, and if you wanna go with yellow over the top of this to make it lighter, you can. I would go this way. So it's going with the grass. Now you have an illuminated grass. I hope you guys like it. And here's my